Welcome back. We are talking to Orlando Richmond, who is the pastor of Northside Christian Church in West Point. Good morning, Orlando. Thanks
Good
for
morning.
talking with us.
Well, thank you for having me on.
You bet. He's here to tell us about a drive that your church is doing to get more people in the area vaccinated against COVID-19. What made your church decide to get involved with this? Why did you want to be a part of this?
Well, we certainly want to be a part of this effort, right? Ministry is very broad. That's the definition that I apply to it. And so we wanted to be a part of the effort to try to get shots in arms, as experts have said across the country. And so it's incredibly important to me. I have a certain philosophy about this. I know that not everyone shares that philosophy, and there's some vaccine hesitancy out there. But to those folks who are either like-minded or who I can convince to take the shot, I want to try to do that.
Absolutely. This is a good opportunity to do that. What can people expect when they come out? How's it going to work?
Yeah, well, we're setting this up in our fellowship hall. Access Family Health Services, which has been involved with this effort across North Mississippi, is our partner. They'll have at least 4 nurses on site, administrative personnel, an IT guy to make sure that we get all the computer stuff right. They'll all be there. There'll be a system where they'll be ushered through the fellowship hall, and of course there'll be that requisite waiting period to make sure that there are no adverse reactions.
Right, something that it sounds like there's been a lot of thought put into it. Is it fairly easy to put on something like this? A lot of organization that goes into it?
Well, there's certainly a lot of administrative hoops that have to be taken care of, but fortunately, Access Family Health Services, they're accustomed to this. They put on many others, and so we've had to make sure that the facilities are ready to go and that we've coordinated with them. But for the public, it is fairly easy.
Right. So anybody out there that's maybe trying to decide if they want to get the vaccine, what words of wisdom would you have for them?
Here's what I know. Well over 500,000 people have died in this country and many more around the world. Yes, there have been some minimal side effects to some of the vaccines and more serious side effects that are extremely rare with one vaccine in particular. On balance, the benefits far outweigh the risk. And for those who are hesitant, I'd suggest to them that they ought to weigh those benefits and risks based on what we know.
Some very wise words there. For people that want to come out, do they need to do anything ahead of time? Can they just show up that day? How does that work?
There is information on our website, www.nsccwestpoint.com. There's a registration that they can engage in, but we also accept walk-ins, and so that's important. You can just walk in on Thursday at 9 o'clock or throughout the day, and we'll get you taken care of.
So it begins at 9 o'clock, and you guys will take on people throughout the entire day?
Throughout the entire day, those who are registered and those who have not registered. We're there, we're available, we want to help.
All right, Pastor Richmond, thanks so much for taking the time. Is there anything else you wanted to say about it?
Let's get those shots in arms, Eric.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
Great, thank you.